good morning. Here is the news on STM Radio Vision, Elisha, Ocean State. First, the headlines. Syndicate supplying arms and drugs to gunmen arrested. DSS arrests Oshun Islamic cleric after pro-Palestine protest. Florential Lakija builds and donates 34 billion naira medical research training hospital to Oshun University. AFCON 2025. Morocco activates airport ahead of tournament kickoff. Trump orders blockade of sanctioned oil tankers in and out of Venezuela. Now the news in full. I am Chidima Abel. Operatives of the intelligence response team of the Nigeria Police Force have arrested suspects reportedly involved in supplying arms and illicit drugs to bandits operating across parts of the country. The arrests were disclosed on Tuesday during a press briefing by the Force Public Relations Officer, CSP Benjamin Hundeyin, in Abuja. Hundeyin said operatives of the IRT arrested two suspected arms suppliers, John Maga, 45, and Ishaya Stephen, 43, during an ongoing investigation. He said Maga was identified as a local gun fabricator who facilitates the sale of arms and ammunition to bandits. In a separate operation, the police arrested a suspected illicit drug supplier, Ifeanyi Ebeke, 40, on November 2, 2025, in Kaduna State. Hundeyin said Ebeke was intercepted in collaboration with the Department of State Services with exhibits including rolls and packets of tramadol, 326 bottles of codeine, BP injection syrups, hypnose tablets, and a roll of Indian hemp. According to him, investigations revealed that the suspect allegedly supplied drugs to bandits operating in Kaduna, Katsina, Zamfara, and Sokoto states. The police also announced the arrest of an alleged gun runner, Salisu Mohammed, also known as Mandi Dawa, in Benin Tasaba village, Zumi, local government area of Zamfara state. Recovered from him were one AK-47, 2 magazines, and 32 rounds of 7.62 live ammunition, concealed in a 50 kg bag of millet. He reportedly admitted to delivering weapons to bandits along the Obajana axis of Kogi State. Another suspect, Uchenna Ikbe, was arrested while driving a trailer from Lagos to Abuja, in which 24 bags of Indian hemp were concealed. The suspect claimed he was to deliver the drugs to Abuja for a fee of 150,000 naira. The police further disclosed the arrest of Yunana Iliya, also known as Bado, 34, in Kaduna State, over alleged arms dealing and kidnapping. 5 AK-47 rifles and 150 rounds of live ammunition were recovered from the suspect, who reportedly confessed to supplying arms to bandits and participating in the kidnapping of 4 children. Hundeyin said investigations are ongoing in all the cases, while efforts are being intensified to arrest other suspects linked to the crimes. Operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, have arrested Daud Imaram Mulasan, an Oshun-based Islamic cleric, following a pro-Palestine protest held in the state. Mulasan, who leads the Tawunu Muslimin group, was reportedly taken into custody after a video circulated online showing him and his followers calling for the liberation of Palestine, which they described as being under Israeli occupation. The footage showed members of the group marching through Iwo while raising the Palestinian flag. The video went viral on social media, drawing mixed reactions from users who expressed solidarity with the Palestinian cause and others who raised security concerns. Tawunu Muslimin presents itself as an Islamic movement focused on religious teachings and global Muslim issues. The group has organized similar pro-Palestine demonstrations in the past, including a rally in 2018. During the recent march in Iwo, participants were seen pledging allegiance to the Quran and Sunnah. Some elements of the footage, including coordinated armed gestures by protesters, attracted criticism from observers who likened them to Nazi-style salutes. The presence of children chanting strong religious slogans during the protest further heightened concerns among critics. As of the time of filing this report, the DSS has not issued an official statement or disclosed any charges against the cleric. Nigerian businesswoman Florencia Lakija has built and donated a 34 billion naira medical research and training hospital to Osun State Varsity. The facility, named the Modupe and Florencia Lakija Medical Research and Training Hospital, was opened Tuesday, December 16, 2025, by former Nigerian Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo. The hospital features 250 admission beds, 20 clinical departments, 5 non-clinical departments, a community health unit, maternity and neonatal Medicare, research and diagnostic laboratories, 4 state-of-the-art operating theaters, cutting-edge diagnostic imaging including CT scan, MRI, ultrasound and X-ray, radiotherapy suites. The facility also comprises 16 ICUs, an ophthalmology unit, and several others aimed at enhancing healthcare delivery research. And on the sport, the Total Energies of CAF Africa Cup of Nations has effectively begun in Morocco, 5 days before kickoff as the country rolls out tournament branding and enhanced operations across its airport to receive thousands of arriving fans. From Casablanca to Rabat, Morocco's major airports have entered AFCON mode, with organizers transforming arrival terminals into welcome zones featuring tournament branding, LED displays, and fan-facing installations ahead of Sunday's opening match. The 2025 Africa Cup of Nations officially gets underway in Rabat on Sunday when host Morocco face Comoros in a Group A opener at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump has said he's ordering a total and complete blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers going into and out of Venezuela. In a post on Truth Social, he said Venezuela leader Nicolas Maduro's government had been designated a foreign terrorist organization and accused it of stealing U.S. assets, as well as terrorism, drug smuggling, and human trafficking. His remarks came a week after the U.S. seized an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. In a statement, Venezuela's government said it rejected Trump's grotesque threats. Trump also accused Maduro's government of using stolen oil to finance themselves, drug terrorism, human trafficking, murder, and kidnapping. The Trump administration has repeatedly accused Venezuela of drug smuggling, and since September, the U.S. military has killed at least 90 people in strikes on boats it alleged were carrying fentanyl and other illegal drugs to the U.S. The U.S., under both Trump and former President Joe Biden, has opposed the Maduro government for years and pressed for him to be removed by instituting stringent sanctions. To end the news, here is a recap of our stories. We informed you that operatives of the Intelligence Response Team of the Nigeria Police Force have arrested suspects reportedly involved in supplying arms and illicit drugs to bandits operating across parts of the country. Operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, have arrested Daud Imran Mulassan, an Osun-based Islamic cleric, flying a pro-Palestine protest held in the state. Nigerian businesswoman Florencia Lakija has built and donated a 34 billion naira medical research and training hospital to Osun State University. We informed you that the Total Energies CAF Africa Cup of Nations has effectively begun in Morocco 5 days before kickoff as the country rolls out tournament branding and enhanced operations across its airport to receive thousands of arriving fans. Lastly, we informed you that U.S. President Donald Trump has said he is ordering a total and complete blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers going into and out of Venezuela. That ends the news on Esteem Radio Vision, Elisha, Osun State. The news was edited by Afolabi Adenikbekun. I am Chidima Abel. Thanks for listening. Good morning.